Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I'm going to show you how to make this hanging lavender using only Dollar Tree items. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me go ahead and show you what I did. So to get started, I'm going to use a plunger from the Dollar Tree, and it has a nice wood handle here. I'm going to use my apple barrel paint in the color chocolate bar, and then my Waverly chalk paint in the color mineral. I'm going to give those a good shake, and then I'm going to take the chocolate bar and I'm going to paint the wood rod just a solid brown color here, and then I will go back in with the other color and add in some dimension. Now I do want to paint just a full solid color here. I don't want there to be any of the wood showing. So to add in a little bit of depth and dimension, I'm going to use the mineral color, and then I decided also to use the cashew color from Waverly chalk paint. I'm going to take an old kind of dry brush here and just dab a little bit of the color, and then I'm going to dab that color off. I really kind of just want to dry brush this on. I don't want a whole lot of paint on the brush. And just a little side note, I will go back later and paint the end where I'm holding it. I will go back and paint that brown as well. But I'm just going to kind of mix these two colors and go all the way around. Now for the lavender flowers, I have 5 bunches of the dark purple, 2 bunches of the light, and 1 bunch of the white. My store did not have enough of the dark lavender, which I was actually going for, but I think this worked out okay. With the 5 bunches, I'm going to kind of lay those out, and then I counted on the white bunch and the 2 lavender ones. There's 5 sprigs, I'm going to call them, on each bunch. So I just cut those off, and I'm going to add 2 light purple sprigs to each dark purple bunch, and then 1 white sprig to each bunch as well. And then I am going to kind of fit the white one in the middle, so it's kind of like in the center of the bunch, and then I'm going to use the 2 light color purple and hot glue those on the outer edge, just to kind of again give it a little bit more fullness. And you can see here I'm just kind of lining it up with the sprig that's already there, and I'm just going to add a generous amount of hot glue. Now I am going to be covering up the stems here, so I mean, if you get a little messy with it, you know, try to be careful, but I am going to be covering it up, so you're not going to see how these are attached. For the next step, I decided to use my twine or jute from the Dollar Tree and just wrap it around the end of the sprigs there, just to cover up where I hot glued the extra pieces on. Now originally I was going to use raffia, and I don't like working with it, I guess, so I just wasn't liking how it turned out, so I went back to my roots and used my twine. And I'm just going to do a little dab of hot glue and then just wrap it all the way around, and then I just kind of dab a small piece of hot glue on the very tip, and then just kind of hold down the twine just so it stays adhered together. Now that I have all the ends wrapped with the twine, I'm just going to kind of lay them out here. I wanted to distribute them kind of evenly so they look nice, and I'm going to do all 5 of them, so I just went ahead and laid out the 3 on the end and then 2 in the middle. And I just kind of eyeballed this. If you want to get real technical, you could go back and use like a tape measure or whatnot, but I just kind of eyeballed it, and then I just used some hot glue to glue these down. And then I'm going to come back with my twine and wrap the twine around in like an X shape, and just to kind of give it a little bit more appeal and maybe hold it on just a little bit better too. To finish this project up, I am just going to add a twine, just a hanger here. I thought about maybe just hanging it on the wall, maybe just adding a couple nails and just kind of sitting it on the nails, but I decided against that. The less nails I can put in my wall, the better. So I'm going to just add this twine hanger in here, nothing special. I'm going to loop it around twice, hot glue it here in the back just to make sure it adheres and is nice and strong. And that's about it. This project is done. So this is the final project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very easy to make, and I just think the colors are so pretty, and I love the way this turned out. I'm glad I went with the twine instead of the raffia too, just as a little side note. But I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great day.